Caitlin Clark shows support for Sophie Cunningham after season-ending injury. Caitlin Clark shows support for Sophie Cunningham after season-ending injury originally appeared on The Spun. Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark will have some company in the training room. It was announced Tuesday that Sophie Cunningham will miss the rest of the season due to a knee injury. The Fever were already thin on guards this season due to Clark's injury. Things got even worse when they lost Sydney Colson and Ari McDonald to a torn ACL and broken foot respectively. McDonald stepped up during Clark's absence, averaging 9.8 points and 4.7 assists per game. Now the Fever will have to adjust to life without Cunningham, who was averaging 8.6 points per game on 43.2% shooting from the three-point line. Cunningham sustained a season-ending injury in her right knee during the second quarter of the game and is expected to make a full recovery, the Fever said in a press release. With Cunningham out for the season, Indiana has signed guard Shea Peddy to a 7-day hardship contract. The 6-year WNBA veteran averaged 5.0 points and 2.7 assists per game for the Los Angeles Sparks earlier this season. Indiana has already dealt with a few injuries this year, so the last thing Fever's fanbase wanted to see was another season-ending injury. Fever 2025 season is cursed, a fan said after Cunningham's injury. We'll always think about what could have been. The Fever are having a cursed season, another person wrote. Caitlin Clark chimes in on Sophie Cunningham's injury. Shortly after the Fever announced that Cunningham will miss the rest of the 2025 season, Clark posted a brief message for her teammate on Instagram. "Love you always," Sophie Clark wrote on her Instagram story. Clark and Cunningham have developed a strong bond on and off the hardwood this season, so it's no surprise to see the former #1 pick rally around her teammate. After all, she has received plenty of support from Cunningham this year. Just a few weeks ago, Cunningham referred to Clark as the face of the WNBA. "It literally pisses me off when people are like she's not the face of the league." What Cunningham said on her podcast. "There's really good well-known people in our league. I'm not discrediting them. We have a lot of badasses in our league. Hell yeah to that. I'm all for that. But when people try to argue that she's not the face of our league or our league would be where we're at without her, you're dumbass. You're literally dumbass." Will Clark return this season? The Fever would certainly benefit from Clark returning to the court this season. However, there's no guarantee her groin injury will heal in time. The team has already said it's taking a cautious approach to her rehab process. Yes, every competitor wants to play, but at the same time doing it the right way and making sure after we've had a couple of setbacks that we're prioritizing her long-term health and wellness is the most important thing, Fever coach Stephanie White told reporters over the weekend. Clark hasn't played since July 15th. There are only 9 regular season games remaining for the Fever. Caitlin Clark shows support for Sophie Cunningham after season-ending injury first appeared on The Spun on August 19, 2025. This story was originally reported by The Spun on August 19, 2025, where it first appeared.